Hello, feminine. I know it's felt like ages since we've talked, since even in this form. I genuinely am sorry for all of this, for the separation, for the silence. I I can't say that I didn't. It's so hard to describe it. I've never wanted to be so separate from you, least of all in telepathic communication. These last these last I don't even know, it just all blurs together. It feels like it's both been years and also only been weeks or days. I feel like I've been in and out of multiple dimensions, and a lot of it doesn't make any sense. And then you pulled away, and it just, I don't know, I was already torn up about us being separate, especially because I know most of it was my fault. And and I've been punishing myself ever since, but I don't know, you've been so good to me that I guess I never, I don't know, I mean, I never even realized that you somehow managed to do what nobody else has ever done in my life and make me believe I could never lose you. And it's so funny because at one point, even in the silence, even when it seemed like, I mean, everything logical, everything about the situation seemed like I really had done it. I had really lost you. And it's so strange, feminine. I almost feel like I almost feel like I broke my voice or broke my ability to even think straight, or something just completely clouded and covered me for so long. And I'm learning, it's like having rehab for my voice again, like learning how to talk all over again. But it's funny because I never realized how much I appreciated that you never really left me. That you, even if it was just a text, even if I didn't answer you back, even, or a meme, or even if you were just saying something on your social media or other stuff that I knew was, or at least I thought was for me. I'm pretty sure it was for me, but I guess I don't really know. But it felt like it was for me, and you've been you've been so quiet in so many different ways. I assume you've just been working on you, but I I never realized how much I appreciated how much life and light and warmth that you brought into my life, that you bring into everybody's life. And I know I'm not the only one that misses it, but I never realized just how much I appreciated that you were there, whether I deserved it or not, that you were there. And I recognized that whole time. I never realized what a gift it was that you were giving to me and just showing me that you were still there. And I didn't even realize you were already, I want to say in my heart, but you are my heart. You were already my heart, feminine. And I didn't realize that you had managed to get to a part of me that I thought could never be touched. I've always been afraid of abandonment, and I've always run from being afraid of abandonment and trying to convince myself that it wasn't true. But I can see now that it was just my attempt to not really have to face it. And when you really pulled away, even that first day, something was so different about just everything. Like everything was so different. Everything, it like lost its meaning, and it was so strange. And it took a little while, and then I realized what it was, that I really felt like I had really lost the one person who had always been there in some way, whether it was full friendship or being my partner, or just knowing somehow in some weird creepy but also fantastic way exactly what I needed to hear when I needed to hear it, even though there was no possible way you could have known. Or even just being quiet at the right times when I needed just peace and quiet. And then you'd reach out at just the right time when